Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on page 88 of the keyboard Musicianship Book 1. This is more music for reading. We have two pieces here, we have three pieces here. The first two are called pentachords, and then the next one is called Two Voices. And yes, it says here that we are going to be transposing these pieces to other keys. So let's be familiar with the key of G major, the key of F major. These are the two keys that we're going to be transposing to from each other. It says here, before sight reading, the following studies. Establish the habit of identifying the key signature. What key are we in? I would say clap the rhythm in each hand. It also says to locate beginning pitches and fingerings. So, like for the example, the first one, it says here we're going to clap the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I was grouping them into groups of 2. It says here the fingerings for this first one, because it is played parallel motion, which means both hands are playing the same notes at the same time, just 2 octaves apart. So we have here 1, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, lift, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. And then, of course, the left hand will be just the opposite. 5, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, or 3. 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. It says here, play slowly, avoid halting at any point in the study, analyze errors after the first reading, and then of course it says trust your hands. Okay, so that just refers to playing and sight reading the music, or reading the music to begin with. Okay, we already know how to read these notes. We already know about playing in legato because of the slurs. We know about our lifts. Let's go ahead and play through pentachords, and then we're going to transpose it to F major. Keep in mind what are your scale degrees for each of these notes. 1, 2. Do to identify the scale degrees is to say them as you play. These are not fingerings, these are scale degrees. And what's really exciting about it is those scale degrees match the fingerings for the right hand. 1, 3, 5, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. So that's an easy thing to do. So that when we bring it to F major, we can do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Identifying what the scale degree is, or to just transpose it from G down to F, from B to A, from D to C, etc. And C was going to be the B flat. Don't forget that B flat in there, because that is part of your 5-finger pentascale, or pentachord as it says here. Let's take a look now at number 2. This one is in the key of F major this time, and instead we're going to be going this way. Okay, so let's go ahead and place our hands in F position. And this is in 3/4 time. 1, 2, 3. C, B flat, A, G, F, G, A, B flat, C, B flat, A, G, F, G, F, 2, 3, release. So identify what the scale degrees are, and those match your right hand. Once you understand what those scale degrees are, what the fingering is for each of these hands, then you're going to go ahead and bring it up 2 half steps or 1 whole step. And now it is in the key of G major. Just follow along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. voice. And it's as simple as that. All you have to do is see what key you're playing and then just bring it down either a whole step from there, and of course you can also do with the scale degrees and the fingerings. Quite simple. Now, two voices is going to be a little bit more of a challenge because we have not the same notes going on at the same time, not the same rhythms going on at the same time. We have two different things going on. So for this one here, we might have to split our hands in half. We have a pickup bar of a half beat, and that's for two voices. That's the first one. When we come in, we're gonna come in like this: 1, 2, and then the and of 2 is when we come in. So let's go ahead and clap this rhythm. 1, 2, and 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 1, 2. But the and of that 2 is going to be at the beginning. Okay, so let's go ahead now, sight read our music. If you would like to sight read with both hands together, go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and try that out. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, so that's our two voices, a German carol. Okay, so as you can see, the right hand is in our G major pentascale or pentachord position. When we bring it down to F major, it's going to be like this with that B flat right there. Because the rhythm is as it is, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So what we can do is identify first the finger numbers, which correspond to the scale degrees with our right hand. Not so with the left hand, because our left hand is actually not in G position, but it is in C position. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the right hand first. So we have here, starting on the 5th scale degree, we're bringing down F major. Our 5th scale degree is going to be C. Here we go. 1, 2. Rest. Okay, so that is our transposition down to F major. Remember to please either say your scale degree as you do it or say the finger number. It's going to be the exact same thing. What would be really awesome too if you can just say the note name along with that. Okay, so that's the first part. Next, we're going to go ahead and transpose the left hand. Because it is not in G position, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. So because it's here, we're going to have to bring it down to here, which is going to be B flat major position or B flat position. And let's see if there's going to be any kind of B flats in there. I do not anticipate seeing a B flat. You would play a B flat if there was going to be a C being played down here, but I don't see any. Only the notes that you're going to be playing are G, F sharp, and D. So you're lucky. You only have to play the 1st scale degree, 7th scale degree, and the 5th scale degree. I believe so. Let's make sure. Yes, that's right. Okay, so your 5th scale degree of F major is going to be C. Your 1st scale degree, or tonic, is going to be F. And then, of course, your 7th scale degree is that E right there. Okay, so place your hand there and B flat position. Here we go. 1, 2. Rest, or as we can probably just say the scale degrees, 1, 1, 5, 7, 1. Rest. Okay, so that's one way that you can ensure that it is going to be the exact or the correct note. You can also say the note name if you want. Let's go ahead and say the note name. 1, 2. F, F, C, E, F. I was trying to do this for 7, and this is going to be 1, or I could say thumb for 1, okay? Very good. Okay, now that we've done that, now placing both hands in their positions. Remember, you have your B flat here. Here we go. Do it very slowly. You may have to do this one measure at a time. 1, 2. I added an A. I accidentally read it as an A. It was supposed to be G, G to F. Okay, so as you can see, I made a little mistake there, but I could also excuse it by saying, oh, it was a passing tone. No, let's try that one more time. Once again, here we go. 1, 2. Little mistake there at the beginning, but I got through it. Alrighty, so I know this may look and be difficult for you right now, but just as with anything we do in music, this is something that we need to practice, and eventually it will be just as second nature as reading a note is on the staff. Okay, so practice well, and we will see you at next lesson.